In the mind of an yeah, in the mind of
Oh yeah, I'm
yeah, you're not an but just try and get into the mind of one. Shouldn't
right
take you long.
So I see your asshole, and I raise you an armpit after football.
Hello and welcome back to Good Evening Britain! Yes, this is the new show where we uncover the biggest stories from around the world. With that being said, I'm young Philly.
And I'm Darkest.
And coming up on today's show, we explore the meaning of life, discussing punching yourself in the face, and we debate the world's worst smells. Yes. But first, the headlines. Ashes to ashes, dust to space dust, launching your remains into space. It seems space fanatics are abandoning coffins and sending ashes into outer space to be scattered instead. A source said, a coffin can cost you $4,000. What a waste of money when it's going to be nibbled by worms. Darkest, what's your take on that?
I mean, I wouldn't really call it a waste of money. I mean, it's your final send-off. I mean, you deserve the best. I mean, $4,000 is just, you know, that's the last money you ever spent. So you might as well go all out. I want a gold coffin.
How do you want to go? Like
Me, personally, I want to leave a voice note behind. I want to do that, and I want it to be played with everyone there.
You took someone's idea. I saw that already.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
that's exactly what I want to do.
See it, the white brother.
Yeah, but the thing is,
But he's having a joke and that. You lot need to watch it.
Yeah, but here's what's tricky about death, Phil. You don't know exactly when you're going to go.
Why don't you record one now?
What now? What I would say?
Yeah.
Mum, thank you for everything. You brought me into this world. I mean,
Is that how you're starting it, though?
Yeah, I'm starting off with Mum.
Nah, man, the tone's got to be different. Mum!
Oh, see.
Already she knows.
Yeah.
My son's good.
Yeah.
I'm not weeping as much.
Yeah.
So come again for me.
All right.
Hey guys, just want to say goodbye, and lastly, don't check my internet history or behind my shoebox under my bed. Love.
What's in that shoebox?
No, I can't. I can't. But
That's in the shoebox.
Back to this. Would you want your ashes sent out into space? I mean, it's not exactly my definition of reaching for the stars. Of course, naturally, we're not going to do it.
Yeah.
But just, you know, for
Oh,
argument's
okay.
sake. Yeah,
Oh,
for
all right
argument's
then.
sake, for
If
argument's
my
sake.
name was Jeffrey.
Yeah! There we go.
All right,
There we go. There we go.
No, I wouldn't.
Why?
Yeah, I think I want to leave my organs and everything else. Not that they're
It's going to dissolve anyway. You might as well just...
Yeah, but I want it. Can't someone have that?
Have what?
Like a spare lung. Like, ain't there like a little section?
Oh,
in the
you want to
hospitals?
hand out pieces of yourself?
How'd you lot store that? Is
think-
it like a big freezer where you just put like people's things?
Cool. So
Human
basically,
remains.
in the words of Jeffrey Dahmer himself, what you want to do...
And I call myself Jeffrey. I ain't Jeff. It's all making sense. I ain't Jeff.
Oh,
But yeah,
my Lord.
comment down below. How do they store that? So if I want to leave like all my little bits for another person,
Yeah.
where do my bits get stored?
I feel like you seal it tight in them little bags, freezer, leave them.
Please put your hands together, make some noise for our new weatherman. It's Ilyas. So, Ilyas, welcome to Good Evening Britain. The question is, would you send your ashes into space?
Big fat no.
Yeah, sorry, Ilyas. Just take your mind out of being a Muslim for a second and just think of, you know...
See, that's how you got off the random question.
Yeah,
Sorry, I mean, back to... Yes.
Yeah, so in the mind of an yeah, in the mind of
Oh yeah, I'm
yeah, you're not but just try and get into the mind of one. Shouldn't
right
take you
now.
long. So I'm just saying, yeah. So now I'm asking you again, would you want your ashes sent out to the space as an asshole?
Send me straight to Uranus.
Yeah. It's now time for the second headline. A man was left baffled after finding 150 corn on the cobs under his floorboards. While he was expecting to see a few problem areas, considering his house is more than 300 years old, he did not think he'd be faced with a stash of corn. The man told reporters, "Why would you put the dirty-ass corn on the floorboards and nail them shut?"
Naturally, I just want to give him the benefit of the doubt and maybe say you're giving them to Nando's.
It said 150 mouldy corns. It stinks. What are you giving to Nando's?
We're dealing with a sociopath.
No, this brother's not right in the head.
Bigger picture, let's think outside the box for a second. When you think corn in the floorboards and you think someone purposely put it there, stupid idea, right? You're just thinking, why would you do that? There's something in that corn. Well, I'm thinking narcotics.
Yes, you're with
narcotics. There's drugs involved.
Oh, where were you going?
Oh my God.
There might be drugs in the corn.
Right.
There might be in the corn.
Watched a documentary the other day, they've put in melons.
See? See, we can't put it past him. We're focusing on the outer layer here. We're thinking, oh my God, moldy corn. We're not touching that. Look inside.
Ilyas, you there?
Hello.
Good to connect with you, Ilyas.
Oh, I love it.
What's the strangest thing that you know that someone has hid or hoard in their home?
In their home?
Yeah.
I know someone in the studio right now who's put something somewhere inside their body. And he knows who he is.
You don't have to state the person, but what was the item or the object, Ilyas?
He did put a Nando's wrap somewhere. It shouldn't have gone. And it was chili.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
The old Nando's in the wrap and the asshole trick.
Yeah.
You heard about that?
Yeah, thank you, Ilyas. Back to you. So that's something you've done.
I mean, not me. I didn't say that, but I know I'm aware of the practice. So what you want to do is...
All right, moving on. An absolute stinker. Britain's smelliest town. Residents have revealed what it's like living in England's smelliest town, where horrendous stench hangs over their homes. A local told reporters that the horrendous stench makes them feel so sick, they can't even use their own gardens. Which possesses the question, what is the worst smell out there? Darkest smell. Let's hear it from you first.
I'm gonna scream. Belly button after a 5K run?
We're gonna go back to back. PS4s when they're old and dusty.
At the back of it. Yeah.
Give me a next one.
Earring backs. Have you smelled the back of earrings before?
No.
So basically, you know the earring goes like here and then there's something behind it here? So the one that goes behind, yeah, smell that. I don't...
Cool. After a 12-hour day.
You got me there. All right, I see your asshole, and I raise you an armpit after football.
Underneath your ball bags after football.
Oh, no,
Oh
won.
my
You won.
God.
No, you won.
You see, like, that's mad. I
that's
didn't
the
even know
worst.
my fluids could produce that.
Yeah, the gooch.
Whoa.
Right in between your testes and the
Oh my
yeah,
God.
yeah. There's a little section there.
This
that
one
you
here,
don't wanna go.
just scoop it and go.
Yeah.
Am I right today?
Yeah.
Ilyas. Hey, cheer Oscar 1, cheer Oscar 2. Alpha Bravo Charlie.
All
I
three of them.
can't get through to it.
Oh, let me try. Illy. Yo.
Can you?
My butt. Wait, just give me a sec. Alright, what's the worst smell?
So guys, have you ever smelt your tongue before? Disgusting.
No,
my tongue's-
wait, a specific part of the tongue?
Get to the
Alright.
back of your tongue, get a spoon, scrape right at the back.
No, but
This
you-
is mad as well.
Why'd you have a spoon? Huh?
Oh, you're my brother. Say it for me.
Why did you have a spoon and a tongue? Why'd you put a spoon in your mouth if there was no food involved?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
As in the spoon, what'd you do with the spoon?
Can't hear you, it's cutting out.
I feel like it went inside
All
my
right
mouth.
then,
It's cutting out,
moving
it's cutting
on.
out.
Where else did the spoon go?
Moving on. It's question time. Which orange came first? The fruit or the colour?
That's an amazing question.
I am going to say the fruit. Why am I going to say the fruit? The apple. Surely when he made the apple, he must have done... What's the opposite to an apple? The opposite of an apple is an orange in my...
I see what you mean, apples and oranges.
Yeah, so that's my theory.
Okay.
They must have seen it and gone, orange. Oh, we called this the colour, orange.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm assuming Eve spoke like
So
that.
you think the colour orange was based on the fruit?
Yeah.
No, I think colours were made before that. And then they came across this fruit and saw it was orange and said, we might as well call it an orange because that's what it is.
just
So I
lazy.
think the colour
Yeah,
came
but you
first.
got to have a theory.
I mean, yeah, so what came first really? The colours or fruits?
Fruits.
Oh, fruits did come first. But then was oranges part of that? I think oranges was more like a modern fruit. I don't think it was alive in the 1980s.
Everyone's laughed, so you could be right. Illy, what's your take?
I don't have a take, I have a question for you guys.
Oh, ask away.
Is an orange the only fruit named after a colour?
It is. Why isn't a banana yellow? See? See? Here's where things get juicy, Phil.
I know you got one in
Here's
there.
where things get juicy.
I know where Philly's got one.
Ah!
He's got one.
Ah!
He's got one.
Ah! Why is a mango called a mango?
Because mango.
Nah, man ain't going nowhere. There's no... Oh.
If I discover something, I have the right to name it whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's sort of how discovery
People name
works.
stars after themselves.
I mean, look at Columbus. He came across America and called it America. But that's
Yeah, I'd love to discover something. I don't know, but I'd like to discover something. That'd be amazing, innit? And then just name it.
If you discovered a planet, would you call it after yourself?
No, name it after my niece. That would be cold.
Yeah.
I'll name it after my niece. That would be cold. That is a flex, innit? Yeah, I bought you a planet. That one. You know, just left off Mars?
Yeah, left off Mars.
That one that's got
It's
the
a
ring
right.
around it.
Yeah.
That would be cold, innit? All right, that's question time. It's over to Ilyas for our first ever Weather report from him.
Thank you very much, Philly. Darkest. There's a lot of weather going on over here.
Okay.
Northwest of England.
Yeah.
I think that's northwest. We've got a lot of weather going on over there.
All right, weather, yeah.
Yeah. We've got the cumulus cloud.
Okay.
Have you ever heard that cloud?
Okay.
No, do. What I understand that I actually learned about that cloud in double science, but do educate the public.
So the cumulus cloud, it's a very dark cloud, but it doesn't have any rain in it.
Oh, okay.
So it's just there.
Oh, okay.
Makes the skies kind of grey.
Okay.
And then,
Talk to me about that fundamental region over there.
oh, the fundamental region over here?
Yeah.
Oh, that fundamental region over here. The hypocrisy of that fundamental region. You know where that
Just
is?
got reports in from the latest football scores. Ilyas, I understand you have them there. Please tell us the latest football scores.
Yes. We've got the Golden State Eagles
Yes.
versus... We've got the Golden State Eagles
So it's the Golden State Eagles and who?
and the Baltimore United.
Baltimore United.
yeah.
What team do you support, actually?
This year I'm actually following the Gladiator Ravens.
The Gladiator.
Yeah.
Yes, and listen, I am supporting the Westminster Willies.
Who's their front three this season?
I believe it's Tom Powell.
That is a perfect name, you know. Do you know what's mad? I proper know a Tom Powell as well. Baller.
Yeah.
He actually played ball as well.
And we've got Luke Prometheus playing on the left.
Oh, Prometheus.
Yeah.
That is my favourite player.
So who's your
I've got his
striker?
shirt.
Who's the striker of this season?
For the Tom Powell.
No,
Powell.
Tom's on the left. We got Luke.
No, Prometheus on the left.
Oh,
We've
okay.
got Tom up front. Oh, right wing. Oh, with Bartholomew.
Thank you so much from yourself, Ilyas. It's now time for Top Stories. How do you flourish and become the best version of yourself is the question. Well, joining us now is live coach Smelly to help us learn exactly that.
Welcoming our guest, we've got Molly. How are you, Molly?
I'm good. How are you guys?
All good, all good. First question, what do you do for a living?
I am a life coach.
Oh, okay, cool.
What does that mean?
Basically, you help people transform things in their lives that they just can't get past. So if they're stuck and they're stagnant, they're going around in circles and cycles, you help them get through that.
So when you get stuck, who do you go to?
My therapist?
Okay, so not your life coach?
No.
Why not the life coach?
I haven't found the right coach yet.
Okay.
What's the difference, between being a life coach and just normal therapy?
Well, there's a bit of a debate about it, but therapy is more kind of unboxing the boxes, unpacking the attic, whereas coaching is that, and then you're okay, how are we going to repackage these boxes to move on, basically, if that makes sense. Okay. It's about rewiring your brain to have a better life.
No, I'm just sorry. I was just saying
Oh
repackage.
my God.
I was in the basement for a second.
I swear to
I was in the
God.
basement in my head. I was like, wait, if I'm packaging boxes, I'll just get rid of the boxes.
I meant mental boxes. I meant mental boxes.
Yeah, I know, but as soon as you said boxes, I was like, okay, I'm in my basement.
Yeah.
Literally. So, I just want to ask you, how can we become the best version of ourselves? Does it depend on the individual, or is it just a generic answer? The advice you'd give to me won't exactly be the advice you give to him, so I'm just saying, does it depend on the individual?
It does, yeah. But I think it's to fully accept yourself. It's a cliche, right? Love yourself,
Okay, but then love yourself could also mean, if I'm doing something wrong, I could just accept the fact that I'm doing things. And it's this is how I am. I love how I am. I'm doing it wrong. Da da da.
But you could forgive yourself. You could do it wrong, and then you could forgive yourself. It wouldn't, acceptance doesn't mean you do it wrong and then you're I did it wrong, yeah.
I've hugged someone with funny energies and feel different.
Yeah. I know
Have you done that?
You'll hug them, they'll make you laugh mid-hug, and then now you're happy. I know. What do you think?
No, I'm saying if I hug someone with bad energy, then I'll know instantly that they've got bad energy.
Oh, so you can sense feelings through a hug?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that too.
Hold on. Ilyas, can you sense feelings through a hug?
No, because I'm not crazy.
All right, that's enough from you, Ilyas. So talk to me. What can we do? What are some things that, methods that we can use to potentially get everything we want out of life?
Good question.
What do you guys want to work on right now? What's the one thing, if you could have anything?
What's a good question? What do you want to work on?
What would you want?
Me?
Yeah.
Self-confidence. I'm joking, I'm pretty self-confident.
No, give me a serious one. You joke so much, I actually can't tell when you're joking.
Literally, I don't have a control over it. I'd say what I don't like about myself, I'm very impatient. That's pretty much all I can say about myself.
This is nice.
Why are you impatient?
Oh, and I've got social anxiety.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah,
Now
that's a
speaking.
common one. That's
Yeah.
a relatable
I don't know
one.
why did it take me so long to think of that? I should have been off the cuff.
No, it's because you had to actually come back to
Yeah.
your serious self.
Like, what am I bad
Your head
at?
was up there, you just had to...
Yeah, like being just in big crowds and you learn stuff like that in gatherings. I'd rather just not be there. But I'm not introverted, so it's weird. Yeah. Like, I'm not an introvert, but I don't like being in social places.
Ilyas,
Yes.
any weaknesses you want to work on?
I lack empathy sometimes.
Oh, that's a good one.
Elaborate.
Yeah.
Some people will tell me situations that they've been through, that I haven't been through,
Yeah.
and I just can't relate. So I just push
see
to
it.
the side.
Cynical. Yeah.
Bit of a sociopath, but
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, do you know, you've come to accept it. Yeah. So.
but when you work in it with this, you become a sociopath. Can't see anything here.
What's my weakness? My weakness is that whenever I laugh, I hit people. I actually need to change that.
No, you do.
No, it's proper
please,
bad.
please. There should be a compilation about it. I've got scars. You know that. Literally, I've got scars.
And if you notice, sometimes like while I'm trying to work on it, I hit myself now. So I'll be like, you notice?
Yeah, bro, the last video, you know, you pulled my whole hood. You know, my whole back was up.
Yeah, love me. Wow.
Like this one, and it's always a guillotine that you have me. You have me like this all the time. I was like,
I think I got that habit from my dad. But yeah, what could we do? What methods, what techniques could we use?
Well, I think the best technique within coaching is when you're trying to get to like the end goal is to just think about the first step. So instead of like, say you want to be a Hollywood movie star, instead of thinking about that end goal, you just think about the first step that you need to take there, which would be to just like email a bunch of agents.
I
Fair
am
enough.
glad that is helping loads of people.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
working for you. Appreciate you so much, Molly. That is Molly's first step, but your first step is to comment, like, and subscribe. Make sure you do that. Love you all. Take care. I've been Philly. He's been Darkest.
I've been Ilyas.
Bye-bye. Take care. See you later.